Breaking news: Redeemed Church on fire. Well, the Redeemed Church is on fire. According to Onyx News, reports that the Redeemed Christian Church of God (RCCG) around Total Alapere area of Lagos is on fire. Onyx News understands that the cause of the fire, which started earlier on Sunday, May 9 at RCCG around Total Alapere, was unknown as at press time. Well, there's a video going around like right now about the church. Well, my people, this is trying time for majority of people. And then as it is, what could have caused? What would have caused this? That's another thing we don't understand. Well, according to Ebuchi Som, he has said, well, something fishy is going on in your life and lost one of your sons 2 days ago. Now, one of your churches is on fire. Are your hands pure? Are you living a good life? Examine yourself. All right, and then this question has been asked. Well, that's another one. That's another serious one. Okay, and then according to Fola says, well, what kind of temptation is this? God who did this for God's sake. And that's another one. Well, you can't tell me, oh my God, look at that kind of a church. Well, everybody just needs to be very careful right now because this time around, I think suicide bombers are everywhere as we speak right now. It's only God that will help us in Nigeria. Well, the Redeemed Church of God had been said to be on fire around Alapere in Lagos. That should be around Ketu. Yes, that's Alapere, Ketu, Alapere. Well, what kind of temptation is this? God, who did this to this? Who actually did this in a church? That is a question somebody has asked. And then according to God's time, says, well, something is wrong somewhere. Any man that support Buhari, he should expect evil against him. Well, I think somebody is trying to say that Adeboye is supporting Buhari. Because of that, he should expect evil. Well, are you really sure that is what is exactly causing this? That's another thing we don't understand. Well, something is wrong somewhere. That has been said. Anybody fighting God will soon perish, and that's another one. Well, no matter what, no matter how somebody must have offended you, you don't have that right to set the house of God on fire. That means you are setting your entire generation on fire, in case you don't know. And that is it. Well, God is in control, and that has been said by someone. Well, God has really testified about his son, Pastor Adeboye, to the devil. God will restore what is stolen by the devil. It can be a text to prove his allegiance to God, as in the life of Job. What is important to both God and the devil is our souls. All right, and then that has been said by guests. Okay, well, God should have mercy. Our spiritual leaders are too quiet on Nigeria issues. God is really angry because spiritual leaders have failed to speak for us. How many times have they gathered and prayed for this nation? How many times have they spoken the truth to the people? God will arise and take control. That's another serious one. Well, the thing is, a majority of pastors right now as we speak, in fact, in so many churches, I worshipped in a church today. I would not lie to you, nobody even remembered to pray. Nobody prayed for Nigeria. Everybody was just living his or her own life the way they want. Many things are happening. Nobody's even talking about insecurity. What they are talking about is just to pay offering. May God forgive me, I'm not judging, but the truth of the matter is majority of our leaders right now, our clergymen, our spiritual leaders, so to say, they are not taking this seriously. And even when some of them know what is going on, they will keep mute. They will not say anything out, and then people are perishing on a daily basis. what exactly is happening in this country. Majority of people have said it that we want to go our separate ways. And look at what is going on right now. We want to go our separate ways, but nobody is telling the truth. Nobody is saying what should be done. Well, my brother, my sister, this is the house of God. Nobody has that right to set the house of God on fire. And this is another serious one. No matter what, you don't have that right to set the house of God on fire. It's so serious that majority of people are taking this for granted. Well, it's so disheartening that majority of our spiritual leaders that we believe that we can count on are quiet, are mute on this. Could it be that majority of them actually know what is going on and then they don't want to talk simply because they have been compensated, or simply because they are scared so that they won't be attacked? But the thing is that either you are scared or not, either you tell the truth or not, the attack will still come. And that is like an example of what we are seeing right now. What will be, will be. But because of these fire incidents, I think needs to be verified, so that we will know what is transpiring in this country. Well, majority of people have said a lot of things concerning this, and then according to Omene Chris, he has said, well, God, please restore our dear country for us. Our country has been taken over by wicked people as a result of promotion given to them by an evil regime. No honest person will wish to protect Nigeria the way it is now. It is only criminals that are struggling to keep the country so that they can continue to loot. Well, this is another serious one anyway. And then as it is, nobody is happy with the situation. In fact, with the condition the country is right now. What is happening? Patricia Biko Ebe no. Well, that's another one. Well, it is also said that please, you people should be mindful of your comment. Okay, God has a way of punishing those who insulted his own anointed men. Yes, and then that's another one. But the truth of the matter is, majority of people are actually speaking. They do not even know what has actually caused the fire outbreak. Many people have actually said a lot of things, but the truth of the matter is everyone needs to be very careful, and most especially we need to pray for this country, Nigeria, because everything that's happening right now, it's not ordinary. And that's another thing. You can't tell me, look at that kind of a church, you can't tell me fire outbreak will just coming from nowhere. Somebody must have sent someone to do that. Well, we don't know why they are trying to do that. Is it the house of God that you want to face now? Ile Olorun, house of God. I pity whoever must have done that anyway. And then that has been it on this one, my people. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.